Maureen Harry is the widow of Bonnie Harry, one of the miners killed at Lindo Creek in June 2008. She testified before the commission on Thursday that the last time she saw her husband was in March of 2008, 3 months prior to his death.
What was his pattern of coming home while working in the interior?
Yes, sometimes he come within the Easter holiday or August.
And when is the last time you would have seen your husband, Bonnie Harry?
I saw my late husband when his mother died in March of the same year, 2008.
2008.
The woman testified that she lost the breadwinner of her home and is finding it difficult to get by. It is Harry's testimony that in June 2008, she got no official word that her husband had been killed, but learnt of it after she felt his spirit in their house.
What can you recall in June of 2008?
Of course, we didn't know that he died then, but I know that before we get message that he died, I know that his spirit was in the house, because one night we all went into bed, myself and was two daughters then, because the last one was she was in nursing school in Linden. So we went into bed, and about 20 minutes after, we heard this heavy walking in the house. So I lied down and I was saying, I wonder what Joanne is doing outside now. But I didn't came out from my bed. But the next day now, when Joanne came out from the room, I said, Joanne, what were you doing outside? She said, no, Mommy, I thought it was you walking outside.
Sergeant Glensford had testified that when he got to Lindo Creek, he found several documents, including a passport bearing the name Harry. He said those items were lodged at CID headquarters. Mrs. Harry's testimony is that she was never shown any such documents by the police.
Were you at any time contacted by the police in relation to the burial or anything of these remains?
No, I didn't.
Were you shown any documents that might have been retrieved from Lindo Creek?
I have just a paper with when they bury the bones.
But what I would like to know, whether the police ever invited you to their location?
No.
So you never had that opportunity? Since then, 2008, when this whole incident would have arisen, to now, you're still unemployed.
Unemployed.
Can you state to the commission your source in terms of this study?
Well, I get help from close relatives and friends.
Sometime late June, neighborhood police visited the woman seeking to find out how her husband died. This was not taken too kindly by her, she testified.
The neighborhood police who came to you, about when was this? About?
When was?
Yeah, when the neighborhood police came to you?
I guess
roughly.
Just after we get the message that he died.
And what he said or asked you?
They never said anything to me or asked me anything, because I sent them away.
No, you mean before they could say anything, man, you send them away?
Yes.
He must have come and said something to you. He or she, I don't know.
I think was a male and a female, or a male and two females.
Well, even if the male didn't say anything, the two female didn't say nothing to you?
They come to find out about the death of my husband, and I could not have told them anything because I wasn't there.
Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.